Hi. This is a really bad angle. Okay. Hi. I wasn't expecting it to go into selfie mode immediately, but hi. Here I am. Um, I'm wearing my necromancy shirt. It's my favorite one. As promised, I said I might make a video on Monday. I found something to rant about, and it's kind of a story time because those are honestly some of my favorite things to tell. Because for some reason, my life is very eventful. um, I don't know, people always say that the stories themselves aren't interesting if it wasn't for my tone of voice. So I personally think the stories are very interesting. I'm just very over the top. Anyway, so I think if anyone has ever had to use a locker room like in school, they know it's fucking horrible. Um so as someone who was a school outcast for the way you shut up for the way they dress and stuff, and the way they act and stuff, and the fact they're not associated with many popular kids, um, you think you get harassed and made fun of a lot because I sure as hell do. So when I was told I had to, share a locker room, and 99% of my gym class is obnoxious, like popular sporty girls, the ones that carry their lacrosse stick around wherever they go, um, those kinds of girls. I was like, oh shit, I'll just, go into the very back of the locker room and take the very end aisle because I know anyone's gonna take that. So I got to that aisle first. No one was in that aisle when we were first getting our, lockers to choose our lockers in the beginning of the year. I was like, I'm safe back here. No one is going to see me changing the gym shorts that are too big. I was wrong because a giant friend group of sporty girls decided that would be their locker aisle. So I have to, go in and put up with these girls talk about their did you get the new Lululemon release and the horrible perfumes they spray. It's horrible. And I'm just kind of sandwiched right in the middle because I have like a smaller, not a small locker. It's like a decently size. I got like a normal size locker because I don't like small lockers. Um, Even though the lockers at my school are like you can't even fit your backpack in there. They're insane. Um, and every day I go in there. I don't even change in gym anymore because of these people. But I go in there. I'm nervous. I'm trying to, I have to change, but like keep my clothes on while I change. So I'm like doing this weird like spine bending and arm wiggling to try to put on clothes while also taking off like other clothes but keeping clothes on so that people don't fucking see me changing because these girls are judgmental and shit. It's not very fun. I accomplish it. I definitely do. Um but yeah, so that's just something that happens. Um But anyway, so I walk in there one day, and I guess it was like lacrosse season or something. I don't know. I'm not like seasoned on, the 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 uh the language of sport. I guess I guess lacrosse just happens. Because every girl in my school seemingly plays either soccer or lacrosse. It's one of the two. If you don't play either, you're an outcast. Um, so this girl had her lacrosse stick, and it was like laying across everyone's locker because we have these little benches like in front of our lockers. So there's a hair like in the back of my throat. That is unpleasant. It's still there, and I don't have any water. Oh well. Um, But I go to like her lacrosse stick is like right in front of my locker, so I can't get to it. And I normally try to. I forgot to mention that you get points taken off in my gym class if you don't like change. So like screw that, whatever. I don't change in gym anymore because of these people. I never like changing in general because I have very complex outfits that take like 4 years to put on sometimes. Lots of chains, lots of like belts and lots of like layering and stuff. It's a pain in the ass, basically. Um, but her little cross stick is right in front of my locker, so I have to get to my locker, and I go to nudge her lacrosse stick out of the way, and it falls over onto the floor. And at first they wouldn't think that was a big problem, and like it wasn't really a big problem because it just fell politely onto the floor, and she already had like shoes and the backpack taking up the entire aisle basically. So like, what's she gonna do? Like scram me for knocking over her lacrosse stick on accident? Well, yes, she did. The girl in question is kind of a chunky. Chunky is a little bit of an understatement. Not to be like fat phobic or anything. Um, but it is an understatement. Anyway, so she turns around, and she's like, "You should pick that up." And I was like, in the process of going to pick it up, and I was like, "Okay, can you give me a second?" And every girl in that locker room, I kid you not, fucking turns 360 to look at me, and they're like, "There's a lot of hair on your back," and they're like, "Are you a cat?" Because I was wearing like a hoodie with like horns on it and stuff. I can show you that hoodie. Like, goddamn, I was wearing this hoodie. It has these horns on it and stuff. And I live with a lot of dogs, obviously. I do not live in a dog-free house. I have 5 dogs, and they're very hairy because my mom is a psychopath. So basically, I was wearing this. It was tucked into like a pair of jean shorts I have, and I guess there's dog hair like on the back of the hoodie. Like, big deal, you know. This hoodie. I don't know if you can see it, but it does have it. You can see the hair, but it has hair on it. It's made of a fabric that gets hair on it easily. And, you know, I'm used. No, people normally never point out the fact that I have dog hair on me. I feel bad for any kid with a dog hair allergy in my school. But, you know, it's like, I didn't, like, legit all I did was accidentally knock over the lacrosse stick, and they all gang up on me and start making fun of me for things I can't really control. Like, "There's a lot of hair on you. Are you a cat? Are you emo?" And stuff. Like, this girl, dead at, like, everyone else had left me alone by that point. They, like, stared at me, like, before going back to talk about, like, Lululemon and shit. Lululemon is so overrated. Oh, God. Like, Lululemon is fucking stupid. But this one girl, like, was just staring at me like, "There's a lot of hair on your back. Are you emo? Are you a cat? Are you trying to be a cat right now?" And, you know, I'm, like, staying there, just giving her the silent treatment, because I didn't feel like pulling up with her shit. And, yeah, so since then, I just don't use the locker rooms anymore, because they're annoying. The girls are absolutely annoying. And also, it's like, the school got every girl that I hate in the entire school, and shoved them all into one class with me. It's, like, I have my friends in there, but for some reason, like, the popular girls and stuff has decided to be funny to make fun of my friend group for no reason. Because, like, we normally kind of, like, stand off in the corner of a gym and just kind of mind our own business, having our own little conversations about shit we're interested in. But, like, last week, it was, like, Friday, maybe Thursday, a group of girls, like, one that was a girl I knew since kindergarten, and my god, she was popular even in kindergarten, and I hated her. Just saying. I tried to stab her with a fork in kindergarten. Well, I stabbed 2 kids with a fork in kindergarten. I'm not insane. But she walks past us, like, me and my friends, with her group of friends, which is, like, 99% of the gym, like, at least, like, 99% of the girls' locker room. So I'd probably say, like, only 50% of students in the gym, but whatever. But they walk past us and like, "Hi, guys. Hi, gang. Oh my god, hi." It's like, you wouldn't be saying that unless you were trying to mock us. Because dead ass, these girls ignore us most of the time, but for some reason they thought it'd be funny to walk past and be like, "Hi." Like, are you trying to be funny? Is this something you're gonna be like good joking about? Like, "Oh, we really showed them there by saying hi to them. Fucking freaks." Like a real knee slapper right there, walking past a group of friends, mind their own business, going, "Hi, oh my god, hi gang, can we join your gang?" Because we get shit like that all the time. Like, again, we just mind our own business, and then a bunch of fucking, like, popular girls will walk past and be like, "Can we join your friend group?" Like, no, the fuck you cannot. Like, once we even, like, politely just said, "Well, take it up with the other, like, members." Like, it's like, because these 2 girls, one of which my friend, if you know the current situation, is friends with, she was friends with that girl, and that girl and her friend decided it would be real funny to, like, be like, "Can we join your friend group?" But, like, in a mocking way and shit. And, like, they were in a group right next to us. And we're in a group right next to them, so there's, like, 2 groups right next to each other, and, you know, we get made fun of a lot in that class, because we're emo, and we're the outcasts of the school, and, you know, 2 of us have asthma, and 2 of my friends do indeed have asthma, so they get made fun of for having asthma, I got made fun for walking weirdly once. The walk in question was a goofy walk I did because my friends were laughing their asses off at it. So yeah, it's like people don't seem to notice I don't walk like all the time, but okay, do your thing, I guess. But so like after we go like not at their request to join our friend group, knowing damn well they didn't actually want to, we very politely said, I think we have to get to know you better. They walked off to their group of friends, which is stationed right next to our group of friends. And he started pointing at us and whispering. And it's like, we are right here. We are right here. Like, I could literally hear one of them go, weirdos. It's like, do you not know how to move? You have legs, you move, you use them, and you walk away. If you're going to shit talk someone, you don't stand right next to said person and be like, oh my god, Beyonce, is so weird because, she's wearing 10-inch heels, like, right next to said Beyonce. I don't know, not like the singer or whatever. Just pull a name out of nowhere. I was actually gonna say so something like fucking Bianca or something, I don't know. But yeah, people in my gym group, like, not my gym group, but like, my gym class are absolutely retarded. Oops. Don't worry, I think I technically have the pass. Don't cancel me, I'm on the spectrum. Don't cancel me. Sometimes I forget you can't say that word anymore. Damn you, Twitter. Recently, like last Friday, we were like, me and my friends were playing Foursquare in the corner of the gym, because like, the options were volleyball or basketball, and we hate both. And there wasn't even a net for volleyball, so I don't know what the gym teachers want us to do, just, here's volleyball, there's no net for volleyball, but here's volleyball. So we were standing in like the corner, one of my friends got in trouble for wearing headphones, because she's like, sensitive to sound. So the gym teacher, like, screamed at her to sit out, because our gym teachers suck ass. I have one that kind of likes me, but oh my god, other than that, they're assholes. But I kicked a ball on accident. Like, I kicked a ball away from us, because it came rolling at us, and it accidentally bounced, like, on the floor, right into some girl's, like, head. It was like, so this was the girl, Ildatori right here. And let me try to find whatever the hell else is on me. But we have an albedo. This was the girl, and this was the ball. It went right into, like, the corner of her head. And, she, like, flinched, went, ow! And, me and my friend group were like, oh, shit, what do we do? And that, that was something. And we didn't mean to. And I just didn't say anything to her. I was just like, so anyways, guys. Just moved right on from that. And the girl's looking around like 40 minutes later into the class, because I have gym the very last period, we were like 5 minutes away from ending. The girl comes marching over to us, because I guess some balls are getting thrown at her. Keep in mind, the only time a ball ever came into contact with her from my group was when I accidentally tried to kick it past her, but it bounced onto the floor and bashed into her skull. And it was like, it was a soft ball, but my god. I feel bad about it, but not anymore after what she did when she came up to us. So, we were just playing Foursquare and shit, and we were, like, giggling about shit, and she comes marching right over, and she's like, stop throwing balls at us! Sorry, I'm so bad, but stop throwing balls at us. So I politely said, ma'am, we're not throwing balls at you. I'm sorry. There must be someone else throwing balls at you. Balls. But she seems dead set on the fact that it's my group, throwing fucking volleyballs and stuff at her, when we're not. Keep in mind, like, every other kid in the gym had some kind of, like, ball, because every game we were playing involved, like, balls. I'm sorry, take a shot every time I say ball, don't, you'll die. But, like, she's standing there, and, my friends are kind of, like, taken aback, like, this woman just marched right up to us, like, stop throwing balls at me! And when we weren't, so we were trying to politely explain to her that, hey, we're not throwing balls at you. And one of my other friends, we'll call him like Jay or something, because that's the first letter of his name. He was like, okay, guys, how about we just apologize to her and move on? And I was like, but we didn't do anything to her. And then she's like, exactly, apologize to me now. She's like menacingly stepping towards me. And when someone demands an apology, I'm not going to apologize to them. I will apologize to you on my own terms. So obviously I'm not going to apologize to her after she gets right in my face, goes, apologize to me now. So by the time she had said that, gym class was ending and everyone was going back to the locker rooms. So I just go to walk over to my backpack and stuff. And my friends are putting, the ball we were using to play Foursquare away back on the rack. And she was standing right behind my friend, I would say C, because again, first letter, going, apologize to me! It's like, calm the fuck down, first of all. Like, I understand being mad because someone, you got a ball thrown at you, like, a couple times, but it wasn't us who threw the balls. It wasn't us. Like, I don't know what went through her head to go, these people mind their own business, must be throwing balls at me. Like, ugh. Like, I literally, I accidentally threw, I kicked a ball at her skull again on accident, but I did yell, sorry, across the gym at her. Because, she was kind of, right next to us, so I guess it is kind of her own fault. Maybe you shouldn't stand that close to people who are bouncing a ball at each other. My friend group was violently hurtling balls at each other. It was insane. Foursquare gets very intense sometimes. But yeah, so we just, we go to get our backpacks because me and two of my other friends who don't like the locker rooms because everyone bullies us in the locker room because we're outcasts. We keep them on a pile of mats in the corner of the gym, and we went over to them, and we were just, putting our stuff away, taking, I carry a purse around which carries all my school supplies in it around school, so I was taking my purse out of there because I also keep, my phone and stuff in there, and I don't want people stealing. I also keep a very close eye on my backpack even when I'm across from the gym because I don't want people taking my personal shit. But, we're taking stuff out of our bags and, putting stuff back into our bags or doing abnormal shit. And then this girl in a friend group walks past us, literally giving us death glares for something we didn't even do. It's my friend group, if anything bad happens, we're immediately the scapegoat for, everyone in the gym. It's insane. We get blamed for anything that happens, and we are intentionally targeted in gym. For example, when dodgeball is happening, me and my friend, me and Jay were, just, in the corner or something, and nothing was really happening, but people kept throwing balls at him, really hard. They would grab these and, chuck them from, 5 miles away to hit him, dead center in the face, and he has glasses, so, you're not, if someone has glasses, which are normally very expensive, it's kind of a dick move to throw a ball, going at the speed of light at their glasses, because you can break them, and then you are, responsible for that, and I can sue you! I don't think I could sue you over that, but whatever. I'm no law student. But basically, we get targeted a lot. Once we were forced into some game, because, it's gym, and you're kind of forced into playing everything that happens in gym. But, it was some stupid, 5-minute soccer thing. I don't know. I wouldn't say 5-minute, but it was some kind of soccer thing. And we went on, there was the team off to the side that was playing before us going, go emos, in a mocking way. It's get a life. Just get a life, honestly. But yeah, that's really it. I'm good right now, mental health update. I'm still horrible, but better, so that's a positive, and I do have some shit I would like to start ranting about, on the channel again, so hooray. Anyways, yeah,